Hello, hello. Welcome to channel, welcome to stream. My name is Cat Monarch, and once again, as is probably obvious by this point, so, last stream didn't go so hot. That's, I feel like it might be a slight understatement to say that. But it also feels relatively accurate, you know? So, we're going to have to just put in a little bit of extra effort today, right? That's all it comes down to. We have today, and we have Monday. We could rank up into Diamond again. We might not, but it's possible. And we'll start with that kind of an attitude. Oh, we get rewards. Neat. 1,500 days since launch. Been that long. And let's clear up our notifications prior to things. Yeah, they look neat, but don't particularly need them. Ooh, Alt Art Secret Pack. That's kind of cool. Again, Alt Art Secret Pack. That's a nice mass change art, actually. That's pretty neat. And the plasma art's kind of cool. New Selection Pack, which has the Masked Hero stuff, the Magnet Warrior stuff, and what, Archfiends, I guess? And Gem Bundles. I might actually cash in on that off-stream, simply because that will help out. Yeah, Destiny Hero Bundle. Maybe I cash that on my main? I don't know. And the new ban list, which if you haven't seen it, hits a decent chunk of the meta. But that is April 1st, so I don't know, pinch of salt. I don't think Konami are the kind that would just, I don't think Konami are the kind of people that would just, you know, make a joke of it and just not do anything. Sorry, and do something wacky for it. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, let's actually have a look at what's in the new selection pack. So yeah, we've got a new Archfiend ritual. Adds 2 Archfiends. Neat. What else we got? Oh, it's GX references. It's GX reference the pack. If you have a monster in your graveyard, pay 200, draw 1, reveal it. If it's a monster, apply 1. An attribute in your graveyard, draw 1. An attribute. Oh, and an attribute not in your graveyard, draw 1. An attribute in your graveyard, discard. Okay. That's kind of neat. This one's here again, because reasons, as is Raviel. I pulled 3 of this today. I want to uninstall. Fair. I think, like, Sandwich Day is a fun card, though. It looks like it. I think Heroes Rule 1 is a new card. I think Soul Union is a new card, but I'm not actually sure. Maiden in Love is new because they're actually starting to print the cards of Blair, I guess. Let's see, what else we got? Armed Dragon, the bonding stuff, which doesn't look like it has support at the moment. Tribute an Earth Warrior, Special Summon a Light Warrior. During the main phase, Normal Summon a Warrior. Neat. More Magnet Warrior. Eucalyptus Mole. Magnets aren't bad, I've been playing them all day. Neat. If this card is normal or special summon a level 4 or lower beast from your deck in face down defense. Then, if this is an attack, change it to defense. If destroyed, summon a koala or tree otter. Non-effect beasts gain attack equal to their original defense. That's pretty cool, actually. Support for Chumley doesn't need to be broken. We have Dark Karibo in Master Duel now. Neat. Which probably means that's out in the TCG, so I should probably get that. I haven't played TCG for a long time now. Like, not at locals, rather. Add a Water Dino. Okay. Macrocosmos or a card. If Macrocosmos, banish this, add a light. That's kind of neat. Just any card. They're adding more copies of Dim Fissure, which people are going to be very happy about. Another Armed Dragon support. That's the ritual for the monster we just saw. Okay. Sure. This is a card. And then we've got a Roid. Einroid. Destroyed by battle or card effects, send 2 level 4 lower machines from your deck to the grave hard once. I don't know why that's relevant, but sure. Nurikabe. If in your grave, except the turn, pay 1,000, target another zombie. Special both it and this, but their effects are negated, banish when they leave the field. So it's rank 4 enabling. So this is Zombie 4 plays. That's kind of neat. Illusion Gate, pay half, destroy as many, then you can special one from your opponent's graveyard to your field. I mean, that's pretty good. It's Raigeki, but, like, you know, extra steps. Sure. We got the accessories. Let's just get rid of those. Okay. Special. We got the campaign. The new packs. Speaking of, that'll be in there. And then I think we can just clear up the rest of it by just, like, clicking the right button a number of times. I'm not sure exactly how many, but a number of times. That's probably enough. Anyway, with all those cleared up, that means we can actually get into the dueling. I don't think our deck has really changed last time, so I am just going to jump in. Let's get going. Get the momentum started. Hope everyone's doing okay anyway. Hope everyone's having a good time. Had a good couple of days. Can't say it's been monumentally interesting for me overall. As far as second hands go, I kind of like it. We don't Synchro 11 anymore. Wait, they just passed turn. They did just pass turn. That's not bad. From hand, you say? Special summon. Let's just go battle. Let's not give them more draws than we need to. We've got Fenrir and we've got an on-field monster negate. We've got Valor for next turn, we've got Ogre for next turn, we've got Monster Reborn for next turn. Ogre, of course, is if Fenrir gets removed from the field, so there's that. Okay. So we're playing against Ignista. Aichichi, which is what? If normal special summon to add a level 4. Okay. I'm okay with that because I am just going to banish it. And this doesn't have a banish effect in the grave. I get a weird feeling that they're just not going to do a whole lot. Anyway, Fenrir. You can't Veiler, you can't Imperm. So yeah. Okay. Okay, you can special one from your hand, because you have that anyway. He's fine, he says. It is an AI specifically. I didn't realise you were an Agnista. Sure, we'll do this. I know they can just link it off, but I feel this is more important. Let's cut them off from the extension. Okay, well, that was useful, apparently. AI just needed an extra card. Was there a point in just trying to go for a kill? I don't think I had lethal. 24, 46, 71. Yeah, like, it would have given them a stupid amount of draws and left them on 200 life. Like, now, maybe I could have, what was it, summoned Valor, given them a second card draw, but put up, like, a good chunk more damage and maybe another negate. So, there's that, I guess. Anyway, we're going to get access code talkered, but is that death? Because I don't think it is. At least at the moment it isn't. There is every chance I'm wrong. I do not know, Cybus. That's a 5. Negate any effects during the battle phase. Quick effect, send, gain. Attack number of times. That is 31 over, so that does... Yeah, that's okay. Alright. A very auspicious start to the stream. On with the next one. I guess it was correct to then make the extra negate, but that doesn't feel like it's the correct play when you're giving an opponent extra draws, and they are probably playing better cards than you. On average. And, oh geez, speaking of better cards, they're on exact 40 card deck. Right, set 1, set 2, set 3. Your move. Imperm, field spell. Now, I don't really know what the correct time to do this is, honestly. I could do it in draw phase and they have 7 cards, but it doesn't feel good to me. Feels like something I might want to save for battle phase if I can just stall them out. Ah. I really don't like that. So gonna summon a runic from extra deck. That's a-okay. I mean, it kind of has to be, you know. What do you do? Discard, add a runic field spell, but there's only one runic field spell. Also, it's limited to 1. Target face-up monster. Okay. So, I'm going to do this now, methinks. Because if I'm right, I think this is the optimal time to chain, assuming they don't have the thing. And they don't draw into it. Right, give me a boss. Of course. Of course. Why not? It's only the right thing to happen. Well, I've got my field spell up, but I'm not sure that's going to matter. Presumably imperm. Doesn't matter. Not imperm. Okay. Destrudo. That's not going to do anything for us, surprise, surprise. Do I set another card just as bait? I don't think there's a point. Right, attempt number 2. Okay, it goes. That's fantastic. I think we just want her. I got something. I guess they're wondering if they should MST the field spell. That's the only thing I could think of. But apparently not. We've got our negate on board. It would be nice to have Lopter on board, but I can't really afford Lopter getting negated right now. Now, okay, Lopter contribute himself to get into Valor. Rivalry. I probably should negate that. I probably should. It's also what it is, isn't it? Wait, let me look at this. Yeah. Gozen. 1 attribute. Of course. That's fucking shit. And keep the lights. Hard's gonna disappear anyway. So I'm gonna keep the lights. I don't know if it matters. These 2 face downs definitely don't. What did you get? Effect monster, face up monster, and... oh, that's add, isn't it? So you can just add MST. Unless I'm mistaken. Target spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it! Fucking love runic gameplay, you know. The only reason I'd consider actually using it myself is just for the fact that it's going to, like, piss people off. Well, okay, they let me keep the field spell, which feels weird. It's feeling pretty shit that they're banishing all of my Valor. These are hard ones. They are hard ones, but they can just draw into another one. Because fair and balanced gameplay. Well, okay, I still have Valor. I have freedom to control whatever attribute I wish. Which I'm probably just going for light on the next turn. Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, I'm just going for light on the next turn. 12 cards bash, 26. They haven't got rid of Utgarda yet. I don't have another light generator. fuck's sake. You see, it's a really, really fun mechanic that you just have an infinite deck, basically. I mean, I know it's not infinite, but it's like borderline, right? During opponent's turn. Right. This was a misplay. What can I do? It's about the best thing I can do. I can't special summon a generator from the deck because I don't, you know... I want to get to the main phase. They can do a thing. I can tribute off Lopter. Lopter can summon Utgarda from deck. Fine. Of course, they're going to target their own. I think I need to get rid of Gozen Match first, which really sucks. I'd rather get rid of the field spell. But if I don't get rid of Gozen Match, then I can't put 2 bodies on the field. At least my spell trap removal seems to be remaining intact for the moment. What limited amount there is. Okay. Which means it looks like Utgarda can resolve. It's also at 1, good. Because floodgates are fun. We're going to go for Utgarda Tree itself and get rid of this, and we're just going to go banish this. It's slow, and we probably just lose this, but you've got to play it out to fuck off. What do you want to bet that the face down is imperm? Or skill drain? Because that's the only things I can really think of it being. Although if it was imperm or skill drain, I don't know why they didn't use it on her. So I guess it was correct to leave Utgarda on the field, which feels wrong, because Called By is also a one-of. But they've been drawing through their deck that much that it doesn't fucking matter. I don't have a rank 6. But a bestial is a bestial. Mass Heroes. I have literally no idea what the new support does. I could lose very quickly, I might not, I don't know. Grand Mole to Grave. Okay. Mass Heroes ain't shit. We have a flawless win rate against them. I'm not going to bother looking at the deck. It's like it's the new support. It's Mass Hero, right? Completely earned legacy tickets, you know. We got 5 from that duel. 5. And we got another Deco Talker. Duplicate yours coming out our ears. Come on. Blowback. Okay, Blowback Dragon's neat. Googly Eyes is a rank 8, but specifically machines. State Warrior is awful. Pulse Mines is also kind of bad. So there's that. Koitsu is a union, and you can stop reading there, especially because it's level 10. And yep, that kind of seems to be... I mean, is Poison Chain unironically the best card in here? I think Blowback Dragon is the best card in that bit, but like Poison Chain might be second at this rate. We've got so many URs that we don't have from the Legacy pack. Could we have one of those instead of our 15th Decode Talker, you know? Another Nouvelle, but it's one we already have. One more piece. And DDD. If in hand, Fusion Summon using... Okay. Hand Fusion Summon. That is not bad in the slightest. We have a couple DDD cards. So, maybe that's worth it? Don't know until we look at them better, though. Alright, this is the moment the stream turns around anyway. We've won a duel, and so, you know, that's where everything... Okay, a second one. That's not particularly bad. That's neat. That's fine. If it was a royal rare, that might have made a difference. What rarity is Ghost Trick Shot? Rare. So yeah. And what attack? Monsters detach target. Yeah, it's not exactly something we could play with like a limited Goblin Biker pool either. Right. Interesting pulls. Chaos Mirage the best pull, maybe? The thing is, do we play 2 Chaos Mirage pull or Mirage Dragon? I think the answer is no. Because, like, the intended uses, we get them off of Yazi, and we've used a Bestial. And so I don't think we actually need 2. In the going second deck, we might be playing 2. I think that's more reasonable. We are going first. To the best of our ability, we hope. We dream. Okay, that's not a bad hand in the slightest. Boss stage. Activate. We're going to send... you. Defense. And then this gives us a monster negate. Because I want to maintain Valor in rotation. And I'm going to put it here, so we aren't Nibiru weak immediately in draw phase, you know? They get a draw, we can get to Lopta for Valor for her. They were thinking about something there. Although it might actually just be better to go for another Valor, so you've got insulation for it. Tokens. Valor. And we have to do it that way round as much as, you know. I mean, the thing is, chain blocking doesn't really work for Valor. Like, there's not a reason to do it. They're thinking on something. Got no idea what. Omni negate, monster negate, plus follow-up. From the fact that we have, you know, Valor Engrave, we have another body to use for, like, link plays or what have you. I think this seems good. I would like to not be proven wrong. Dragon Ravine. Yeah. Go for it. You can add a Crystal Beast from your deck to your hand. You must also send a Crystal Beast to your grave. Or just a monster to your grave, I guess. Unless they just have toggle on, I'm really unsure of what they could be, like, attempting to activate the whole time. Yeah, there's Carbuncle. Do you have a grave effect? No, you don't. So why the Dragon Ravine? Send a dragon. Discarding this. Okay. If this face up, banish this. Treat it as a continuous spell. No, it's okay. You can send a dragon from your deck to the grave. Or add. Send to Strudo. It seems like it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's like an absolutely not. So we're going to do this. We're just going to detach Valor. And we're going to target this and this. You are not getting that effect. Okay. And you sent the wrong kind of thing because we just negate the droplet. It still gets negated, right? Apparently, no. What do you mean this doesn't get negated? I guess, okay, it's changed card. It's no longer the same card. Fuck me. The thing is, I couldn't have gone with the Tiger second because of droplet. Well, do they kill? I don't think so, but on the other hand, they have just got the best monster of their deck 3 times over. And Struder is in the grave for what it's worth. So, we shall see. Do they kill us, do they time out, or do they leave us alive? Stay tuned. They are, what, 2 crystal piece short? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, they're short like 2 crystal pieces. Unless you just need 7. But I thought it was different names. Yeah. And you don't have different names. Dagaris. Okay. So it's going to be draw 2, right? Why is it special 1 from your grave? That doesn't... Oh, right. You're still short 1. Different names on your field and or graveyard. If special summon target face up monster on either field, place it face up in its own spell trap zone as a continuous spell. Now the funny thing for them to do is like ha, because that's like aha, I've got rid of your negate. The painful thing is if they fuck you. As if they do Valor. Well, come on, you're 1 name short. Figure it out. If this card exceeds some target set, but you don't have that, detach target face up, return it. Okay, I mean, if you return boss stage to the top of my deck, that's fine. Ish. It's weird, but like, okay. You're also still pretty far from lethal. I am more than a mite confused. Like, this does fuck me up a little bit. But I can fuck them up probably more. I mean, how many copies of Topaz are you really playing? I don't think you like them being banished. Synchro for 7. For Ancient Fairy, probably. They are taking their time with it. Hello, Mr. M Gaming. Welcome. We are currently against, apparently, Crystal Beasts, and they are taking their sweet time, so I can just hope for a timeout. Clearwing Synchro Dragon. This is not a rank. Granted, you don't need it. Ah, that's for Crystal Wing, then. Okay, congrats. You made what? Natus. Like, actual Natus. It's 4K. What are you trying to do? Because this feels weird. I feel slightly nervous. You chose Special Summon. Right, okay, they screwed up somewhere. They made me worried a little bit, honestly. Oh. We finished the practical. That kind of comes out of nowhere. Right. Ultimate Crystal, 7 crystals. Above monsters from your field or grave. So I guess it's Overdrive Turbo, right? But they literally can't do it. Crystal Beast cards. One of them was banished, I think, right? I think one of these guys was banished, I don't know which. So they could technically summon Rainbow Dragon. But I don't know. I'm a little confused. Anyway, it's Crystal Beasts. How often am I going to run into Crystal Beasts? 3 whole legacy tickets, so let's do that. We've got Burn, but really bad Burn. Space-Time, Firestorm, Spear Shark. Okay. Judgment Hand, Battle Waltz. Okay. And that's it. Impactful legacy tickets, you know. Still a lot of dupe cards. It's so rare that we're actually getting things that are new. We got a dupe UR of Decode Talker, which was really fun. That's a good card to get a dupe of, though. It's, if sent to the graveyard, send a card, which is fantastic. That's foolish for anything. Mimigul Armor's neat. We did just pull the rank 1. That's our second Illusion of Chaos. Couldn't get a Dark Magician, though. Couldn't get a Royal Illusion of Chaos. We don't have a Magician's Souls, I forget. Okay, and yep, 1 new card. Which is not bad. Look at how to get a Dark Magician. I mean, yeah, how to get Dark Magician is, like, relatively simple in theory, but we've got to obtain one legitimately. Which is apparently... Oh yeah, right, hold on. Very important moment. There we go. Never again. I don't know why they haven't expanded upon it. Like, it's just, you know, free real estate. Put up another 20 levels. Another 20 questionnaires. So we do have a Magician's Souls. Send up to 2 spell traps from your hand and or field to the grave. Draw that many. If in hand, send. So this works with, like, Kazajin. And we have 2 ways to get to it. And then, of course, it can make Anima. So, there's that. But we don't actually have Dark Magician. These are freebies that we can't use. These are illegitimate. Actually, what do we have in Mimigal? Not enough, really. Not enough. We are actually only 1 more piece away. I did not think we were only 1 more piece for Exodia. We could play a bad Exodia deck if we get the head. Like an awful Exodia deck. We got Obliterate. We've got... get out of here. We can't do the fusion, but that doesn't matter. You are not Exodia. You are an Exodia. Add a Forbidden One from your grave to your hand. But actually, that does turn on, like, the Fires of Rage and the Obliterate. Which is funny. But it's unaffected by, like, other cards' effects, right? Yeah. So that doesn't work, unfortunately. We can't use it on this. Exodia level 10. Yeah. Very narrow pool of options, I guess. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to actually check out DDD. Because we now have a hand fusion. But that's send from deck to grave. I thought it was an add. I guess not. So we got a hand fusion. 1 DDD. Just 2 DDs. 2 DDDs. 2 DDDs. So it would only fusion for this. Hand field or banishment into the deck. But it would need to banish first, right? I guess that kind of works. We have some, like, loose things for DDD. Do we have a Joan? We don't have a Joan. Things to think about. On with the next one. Has everyone had a good time lately? I've been up to, like, Night Rain, next to nothing at work, and watching a couple films with the family. Elden Ring playthrough is currently halted a little bit. I'm at a crossroads between trying to deal with Melania or deciding I want to actually deal with Estelle. This is a shit hand. Had a fun time cleaning someone's carpet. Neat. As long as you had fun doing it. Is that, like, part of your work, or is it just, like, favour for someone? Right. I forgot. I was supposed to do this in standby, but, well, too late for that now. And also, most of their summoning is coming from the grave, so I think I've lost the only card draw that's really going to matter. I mean, I could. But I don't think that's worth it. Just did it for someone, just a favour. That's neat. Maybe I should have set the Dominus Impulse, I don't know. Banish special from deck. Banish target special. And you added Crown special. Okay, that is a special from hand. Dark Ruler. Woo! Oh, fuck you too. I got one card draw. On the other hand, they can't get to their counter trap now, which is moderately funny. They have all the ways to combo, but they also can't, like, add cards from deck now. I'm not sure if that actually matters. Yeah, I don't think it does. Why does it just not matter? I've got myself one draw, and that's apparently, you know, that's too much. They dare not even think what would happen if I got maybe a second draw. I'm also just probably dead. I've got a token that they summon to my side of the field. I don't gain this effect anymore. Because Droll and Lockbird. The only thing I have is an Dominus Impulse, and I honestly don't think it's worth it. Might be worth using on the Symbol Skeleton, I don't know. Ingirasu. Add it to your hand, shuffle. Oh no, apparently that's the turn. Okay. I mean, I can now negate this. Well, that's about it. And they're also on Shining Sark. That was not on my bingo card. But they can't add because, you know. Okay, why do you want this? No? I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna have to banish another one. As much as that's gonna be really, awful for me. Like Earth, Wind. No, but yes. I don't think there was a moment maybe I just don't know. I mean, no. I don't know Orcust well enough. Maybe there is a moment that I can interrupt them, but it really doesn't feel like it. They're not even going to attack. They're going to forget. That's moderately interesting. Dark Ruler. It does kind of force it. I can't do anything with that token. I can't synchro for 9 because I don't have one. It's all quick effects. I've just realised that that doesn't work. Like, if I try and banish the other one, they don't let me. You can just banish the counter trap. Well, this fucking sucks. They didn't even actually special summon from the hand another time after that. It was just the one. And they probably had Troll in the opening hand, which means if I got it off of the Girsu, then that would have been it as well. Let's get maybe a mildly better going first hand, pretty please. I'm trying my hardest out here. It's just not doing anything. Oh, that's a moderately better going first hand, you know? Norm, Thurman. And we get an add. So that's neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spell traps. 60 card deck, 15 extra. What are you thinking of? Well, it's straw face and they're thinking of something. So I'm a little concerned. No, it's this. Alright. Branded, apparently. What do you reckon it's a Luba? Well, that was an easy prediction. One, 2, 3. No. I mean, you knew I had it, so you must have planned around it. And if you haven't, I'm a little confused. You got 4 cards in hand. I've got an Omni Negate and I can tag into most likely a Banish. Floodgate is not going to do a lot. I mean, yeah, what if we actually just, like, straight up first action? That sounds like a Call by the Grave. Or at least that's what it makes me think of. Right, so we get Lopter. Lopter tributes the remaining token. We wait. We see what they actually end up adding. Branded. They just add Branded Fusion. It's going to be Branded Fusion, isn't it? Add Branded Fusion. Send a monster. What are you thinking of? You got Chain on. You're banishing the Condemned Maiden. Okay. Right. I don't think this is that complicated. I think we just go for Utgada. So, yeah, they're going to summon this. And then Scent. Probably. Yeah. We rolled them bones, that's fine. You got Branded Fusion plus 1 mystery card. I've got a Floodgate Trap Hole, which probably doesn't do anything, but I do have a Starry Dragon Cycle, which does something. And I can respond to your Fusion Summon, which is much more impactful, much more important. We do need to see what you Fusion Summoned first. Right, so you summoned this one. Hand, field, or grave. Great. By banishing materials from your hand, field, or grave. Right. Let's do this now. That feels like the better play. And then if we nick their Fawn of Albaz, I think that just kind of shuts it off. Gimme. I don't know what you're fusion summoning now. But apparently you are fusion summoning. 2 dragons. For Chaos Star. Target cards up to the number of light darks, destroy them. Okay. Targets. I mean, I think we just do this. I think it is that easy. I now have 2 monsters in my field. You can't flip this up. You can use it for a fusion summon, but you don't have a card to fuse. And we'll do this here then. Oh, I can get the one from Grave. Yeah, we do that. Uh, 100%. And there we go. How's that? Oh, plus Assault Synchron. We can Synchro 10. Is there a point? Probably not. Right, I need to read the chaos that I flipped face down. If banished. I think that the face down is called by, but I can't prove it. It could be Super Poly. Target Despia or a level 8 or higher fusion, special summon and then apply this effect. That's like absolutely a no. And then we just do this so we can get them back because they haven't used their effects this turn. So we bring back Valor. That negates, destroys it. And then Valor effect. And what we can do here is we could do something like this. Special for 9 lives cat. And then get her back. Because Does this target? It does target. But I think that's fine. I don't know, I just think it's fine. I don't think there's a problem. That's mildly funny, but no. So, it's just 700 over, 3k over, 18 into. Ah. Right. Now you get an ad. No, you don't get an ad. Main 2. I can make a link to. But that's kind of it. I don't need these on my board. Transversa. Your move. You have 2 cards. Okay. Well. 1. And 2. I think we're doing okay. I got 2 cards, I've got an Omni Negate. And then I can tag into something else. No. It is just that easy, I think. You're on a whole card. Yep. Okay, we beat Branded. Happy days. There's still 2 wins to rank up, but hey, we'll get there. Our time will come again. Three legacy tickets. I realised I've forgotten the volume again, haven't I? This is a good rank 4, though. This is neat. And if you have 2 of these, you can make them target each other. And the rest of these are just kind of eh. Right, 2 master packs. I will remember to turn on the volume after this, I swear. Mausoleum, Ashen card, Cyber Fusion, anything. Okay, we got 1 new card. Neat. Dragon stuffs. Once per chain quick effect link summon. That's pretty interesting for an effect. I know Masquerena does it, but like, Masquerena's a generic link too. That's an archetypal thing. That's kind of cool. UFO, which is a good illusion monster. Well, good enough anyway. Primitive Butterfly. If you control no monsters, spec. Level 5. Could be a level 6. So those pulls were not particularly impactful. And let's actually put some background music on this. Right, on with the next one. We will surely rank up eventually. 2 more wins, Plat 3. We haven't been here before. And we get to choose first. Nice. Oh yeah, I can actually give myself a higher title of Proficiency Grade 20. Yo. That's not a bad hand. Although I think I should Ash check. Okay. Let's get Condemned Maiden. And let's put this one back. Now, they didn't activate Ash Blossom, so this is a safe search.